Hello. Good evening, everybody. It's been a long time since I did a live video. I'm out here live in New York City. I don't know if the signal is pretty good, but I wanted to try something different. So I know like live streaming is the new trend right now. So like I said, it's been a minute since I've done something like this. And I just got off of work, so I'm probably gonna walk from Midtown. Hey, what's up, Cedric? I'm gonna walk from Midtown probably to 14th Street. I'll see how this goes. So, and I think the good thing about live video, you know, unless the other videos I do, they're mostly like editing, is that you get like a real feel, you know, a real vibe of what the city feels like. Like right now, let me show you. So yeah, I'm in Fifth Avenue. Try to show you, and this is the Empire State Building. Yeah, I know this signal is not the best, but yeah, just trying out something, you know. So I guess I'll take you guys with me when I walk from Midtown, probably heading towards downtown. So you guys can get a real feel of what the city is like. For those who live abroad or live in another state and never been to the city, or probably been to the city, but you want to feel like if you're right here in the city. So how's everybody's days going? Hey Maria, how are you doing? The weather is kind of cold, but it's not like windy. But yeah, it's cold, probably like in the mid 30s, high 30s, you know. Thank you for the good vibes and the power hose. Lady Coach Explorers. Yeah, I hope my hand doesn't start hurting me for holding this phone. I'll show you what's around me. Not too many people around, you know, just me walking. It feels weird me doing this live video, you know, but yeah. So you see here, they got like an old building. It's much better when it's in the daytime, but little by little, it's getting darker a little late. Not much traffic around this side, but yeah. And then not much ago, this building that you see that I'm pointing, it wasn't here, but they built it pretty fast. I don't know if it's open already, but yeah. I like the lights, it's like a really nice vibe. So yeah. Now I'm just gonna cross the street. Okay, move forward. So, how's everybody's day going so far? How was everybody's day, you know, whether you did? I'm passing this beautiful church. It's not the St. Patrick's, but like a cathedral. And then I don't know if you can hear that, but on top of me, that's like a helicopter. It's being flying around. I don't know what happened around here. I know it's been flying around. I heard the police like driving some other block, so hopefully it's nothing serious, you know, with all this craziness happening around here in the city. What happens if I hold it this way? Yeah, let's switch hand, because holding the hand too much on one side kind of hurts. Yeah, you can hear the people screaming. That's a real New York thing. I mean, be more. Florida, actually, yeah, I've been hearing that. I've been hearing like in Florida, yeah, it's getting a little bit cold. You live where, like in Tampa, right? That's where you live? No, Florida, you know, a lot of people are, because I think it's down south, it's always hot and stuff, but Florida sometimes, you know, it get bipolar, the weather can get cold. I know it's rare, but it does get cold, you know, sometimes. Especially up north, like Jacksonville, bordering Georgia. But yeah, sometimes Florida gets cold. So you always got to bring a jacket no matter what. Yeah, no, yeah, it gets cold. I know it does. like I say, it's rare, but it does get cold sometimes, you know. So you always gotta be, you know, you always gotta bring a jacket and stuff. Like I mean, all over the states is bipolar weather, no matter what. You know, some states are a little bit warmer than others, but yeah, there's that time where it gets like really cold, and then there's that time where it's warm, a little bit of everything. So yeah. Well, I heard the summers are like really humid, right? Sorry, I was gonna cross. Yeah, the summer gets really brutal over there, like Puerto Rico.
No idea. I still don't really teach.
Right. Yeah, I can't really take the humidity that much.
Oh yeah.
In Tampa, that's where they got bush gardens, right?
But like, you can leave messages and other people will see them. So like, you're supposed to go where like you leave a message where it's like there's a hidden wall.
Yeah, I know his signal is not the best, but pool or beach life. One of my best friends, he lives in Florida, but I think he lives in close to, if I'm not mistaken, by Daytona. You're 15 minutes away. That's nice. I went to Busch Gardens, but not in Florida. I went to the one in Virginia because my mother's family, she's from Virginia. So yeah, when I was 8 years old, she picked me up and took me to Virginia. It's a nice state. Pretty laid back. But I was 8 years old, you know, I'm 33 now, so I'm pretty sure much has changed over there. Yeah, I never been southern. I've always been like in the East Coast. I never been in the Midwest, no West Coast. Yeah, the southern, yeah, the most south I've been is Virginia and Atlanta, but I only been to the airport during the transfer. That's the most I've done. So I really didn't got like a feel or an interaction with the city. Let me show you this. And when you guys think about the New York street food, this is what mostly it is, halal. But if you want like more options, then you could go to Queens, and they got like tacos, and that's the iconic Empire State Building. So yeah. Yeah, someday I'll come down south. I got my best friend there, and then my brother, he wants to go to Florida too. I don't know if he said in the summertime, but he's been dying to go there. So I don't know if I might join him and my stepmom. You know, we'll see. Yeah, this part's getting a little bit more busy here. Here the traffic is getting a little bit more hectic. Like if you guys live around, you know, New York City and stuff, you know, a lot of people from New York would be surprised, I bet. So yeah. So like I was saying, like if you guys are South Santos, watching from Illinois, right? How's it going over there? A lot of New Yorkers. Yeah, I heard. And you've been strong because you moved down Florida and you're still there. But I heard a lot of people, they move, you know, from New York, they move to, you know, Florida, Georgia, and then in a few weeks or in a month, they end up coming back to New York. Because I guess it's not the same, you know, it's cheap and stuff, but it depends what they're looking for. Happy Friday, well, is this your first? Hey, what's up, Greenpoint? I haven't been to Greenpoint yet. I gotta go Sunday. What was I gonna say? Actually, I did a few live streams like a while ago, but it was pretty much more like a testing. It wasn't something like this, but yeah, I just wanted to try something different. And I mean, how can I read the other comments? Okay, never did a walk around with you. Well, this is my first time I do like a walk around live stream, so I'm glad you're on board. Oh, let me show you the Empire State Building right there. See, I think the reason I'm doing it is because I guess it's a big thing, you know, the live stream. It's a good way for me to interact with the viewers and stuff. You know, see the real me, you know, the real stuff. And I feel like in live stream you could get a better feel of what New York City is, you know. Nothing edited, nothing, you know. It's just real life. And now I'm walking from 5th Avenue. I was walking from 34th Street, and I'm gonna go out to 14th Street. So right now I'm getting close to 21st Street, the Flatiron District, and they got the iconic building in front of me, but right now it's going through redevelopment. And then it takes planning. It took me years of, how do I read this? Of planning. Yeah, of course, it's, depending on your money, how, it's all about planning, you just can't just go somewhere like that without planning, right? Let me walk here since it's a little bit more quiet now. Show you. Let me stop showing my face. It's crazy. Doing well. Glad to be here. Don't get hit while. Nah, yeah, I'm really aware of what's going on. So I like this buildings. Believe it or not, I thought this building was like something else. It turns out this is a hotel, the Edition by Marriott. It's a really nice building. Then this is Madison Square Park. And over there, you cannot see it clear. That's the Flatiron building. If you Google it, right now they're developing it. Like, I guess they're fixing it. Because old buildings, they always got to keep it, historic. Then I don't know if in Illinois they got Shake Shack, but when you see all those lights over there, that's Shake Shack. It's like a burger joint here by New York City, Yeah, look out, dumb. Yeah, not even the street sign, not even the people, because people here are crazy. I think I'm more worried about bumping into somebody crazy than ¿Dónde están los? Someone read. Oh, how do I read this? Oh yeah, we got 3 Latinos in the house and 2 Filipinos. Filipinos and Puerto Rico are like brothers. Boricua, yeah. Hopefully someday I go visit Puerto Rico again. It's been about 3 years since I've gone there. Gotta visit my grandma. Yeah, it's a Shake Shack, but if I'm gonna go to Shake Shack, I'd rather go to another Shake Shack. Cause this one's outdoors, and to my experience, there was another people who used to do like a food blog and stuff. They said the bad thing about this Shake Shack is that, since it's outdoors, you're probably gonna see like a lot of rats running around. And a guy like me, I'm really paranoid of rats, so I'll scream like a little girl, so I'd rather not be eating around there. So yeah. I can't wait for the spring or the summertime, because that way after 6, 7 o'clock it's still daytime. The only bad thing about the spring is the freaking pollen. It goes through my eyes, it goes, my nose starts going crazy. So I wear shades and I gotta buy pills. Yeah, let me show you the building up close. I believe that, they're bigger than cats. I think that's what makes me even scream more like a little, I'm not gonna say the word, but bitch, like a little girl. Talking about rats, I'll tell you a little story. It happened actually like in the fall. What's the temperature over there? It's like, I think like 35 degrees, about 35 or 38 degrees Fahrenheit. Like it's cold, but it's not like too windy. So if you dress up, you feel pretty nice. Yeah, Maria, it's true. So yeah, going back to that story about the rats, let me show my face. So going back with the story about the rats, I work in a hotel, so here in New York City, a few blocks from here. So I was gonna go dump the garbage in the garbage area in the back, and then there was some guests, probably, I don't know, they're probably American, but not from New York. And then when I go back to the garbage area, because they were doing construction in the back, and then when they do construction, they start digging, the rats start coming out, right? So so I take the bag, I open up the garbage can, a freaking rat just jumped over and he ran away. I screamed so loud that you could hear all the echo in the area. Then when I came out, the guest, he was laughing at me. I felt so embarrassed and stuff. So he probably must have seen the rat before, but he didn't tell me anything about it. I don't know if he wanted to prank me or I screamed, nobody's around. Yeah, I screamed like, "Wah!" But like louder in there, So yeah, it was huge. Like I used to see it every day, but this time it caught me off guard. So I found a new technique. Every time I go to that back area, I hit the doors out loud, so just in case if he's there, he can run away from me. But I think they did like a little, like an extermination, because I haven't seen the rat yet. I was gonna name him Ratatouille, and I was gonna ask that rat if he could make me some spaghetti or noodles, just like the movie Ratatouille. Yeah, that rat was a little bit more like a what's his name? Like a little Tom, the size of a cat. Yeah, he was not no Jerry. He was like a Tom or a Ratatouille. You could probably make me some noodles or some Mamma Mia pasta.
At first I put it down.
Yeah, I'll ask him, hey, Ratatouille, can you make me some Mamma Mia pasta? Yeah, that was something else for real. Yeah, maybe catch up with still getting used to this guy, sorry. Yeah, you mad in the back makes me a pasta? That would be crazy. Now looking to the side, like you say, not to bump. If he makes me pasta, then I don't think I'll be paranoid of rats anymore. Yeah, I'm paranoid of them. Walk on. Yeah, so little by little, I'm getting closer to another of my favorite spots, Union Square. Sorry, a lot of people. And I don't know why, I mean, it might be weird, but I just love the vibes of this square, especially in the summertime. Like, there's always something going on, then you see the way how the people dress, it's like so unique. But I think it's what makes New York City so special. Like the mix of cultures, the way how you dress, and nobody, you know, they don't care. They don't care because, you know, it's just a city about, it's a little windy here. It's a city of 8.6 million, so, you know, they really don't have time to be worrying about what you do, you know, they worry about themselves. So at some point it's pretty good. My hands are a little bit cold and I got gloves on. Where are the other beers? Come on, this is because, yeah, I guess everybody, you know, people have a life, they got things to do, but most of the live videos I've done, I deleted, but I think I'm gonna upload this. Yes, sir. Yeah, Union Square is one of my favorite, and Washington Square Park, it's like another of my favorites because you interact with college students, and my hands are sliding. You interact with college students, and what was I gonna say? There's a lot of street performers. Like, you don't need to pay for Broadway, none of that. You just walk around. Even a subway train station, you can walk around and there's stuff going on, you know. And they're really good, you know. A lot of people, they got like great talent. So with a little donation, you can get them. You know, you can enjoy a nice performance. I need to visit to be cool like you guys, and sure, you should. You should. Now I'd like to go to Chicago someday. Not South Side, but Chicago, of course. Yeah, you should, you know. Home is home no matter what. No matter how long you go away, it's always going to be your home, you know, by your heart. Manhattan, yeah, but I got to go to Greenpoint someday and make a vlog. I've never been to Greenpoint. I know that's the toppest of Brooklyn and it borders Queens. I've been to the Long Island City, right in the borderline of Greenpoint and Williamsburg. Of course, I would take the ferry to go there. That's one of my favorite ways to commute in New York City, the ferry. For $2.75 you can get anywhere. Well, not anywhere, but you know, different directions. Like especially in the summertime, when the weather's nice, and you could take, you know, you could see the views, you can see the river. Sure, I'll step into something. True that, a lot of them, they don't make it, you know, to the fame or whatever. And then we got this, so-called famous people, they're not even that good. Like, I feel like the younger generations these days, you know, I'm more like an old school guy. I like more like the old music and stuff. I feel that there was like a better vibe, like the music had like more meaning back in the days. So yeah, but let me see what else. I'm trying to read this. Still getting used to this live streaming. Sure, that would be nice. Yeah, if I go to Chicago, we can meet Maria and Abo and the Hungry Bad Panda. Team New Jersey, New York meets Chicago. Yeah, we got a lot of good bloggers in New York City. Yeah, what I've seen of Chicago, it kind of looks a lot like New York, like a mini version of New York. The skyscrapers, you know, the train above ground. Yeah, it does have its things, you know. It's the third biggest city. Well, the third most populous city after New York and LA. And I heard it's a mix of cultures too. It's sad because it doesn't get really like a good reputation, but it has its good things, you know, like any place in the world. It has its good and bad areas. I like the way how they decorate this. It looks like it. You can't see it really good in the live stream, but all right, let me do a typical New Yorker. That's more for touristy, walking in the sidewalk. I'm just gonna walk here. I guess there are a lot of bloggers, you know, some of them they're not even discovered yet. I guess the thing is because when you think about New York City, people think about Casey Neistat, you know, those bigger ones, Eric Conover. But there are a lot of small YouTubers there and they're really good. Like Food and Footprints, I like them. Daniel and Nass are really good. Good editing, you know, good content. Yeah, I love this stuff. Who else is from New York? I'm trying to figure out, damn. Yeah, there is a lot. Oh, another one I follow is John from Here We Are. He does really good content in New York. Yeah, he's really good. At first when you're outside it feels good, but then after walking for a long time, I start getting cold. Yeah, to be honest, I like more the smaller bloggers. I don't know, I just feel like, not sure because they're starting to put all the effort, but I've seen bloggers who have only like 100 or less than 1,000 subscribers, and their content is just as good as somebody who has 1 million subscribers. Well, the opposite. I see a lot of bloggers, you know, with hundreds of thousands of subscribers, and their content is crap. Yo, ¿cómo está? Pokey Boys from New Jersey, right close to where I live. What's up, guys? How you doing, Berg? Out here doing my live stream in New York City.
He's not gonna come on.
Yeah, so right now, getting close to one of my favorite areas. Hey, what's up, Nate? Not much, chilling, walking here in the city, you know, trying out this live stream thing. Yeah, we gotta get together, you know, you live in Jersey City, right? Or somewhere around there? Yeah, you let me know, you know, if you want to do a blog or something. I'm down. Since I'm only 10 or 15 minutes away. Yeah, like I was saying, after a while of being outside, you start to feel the weather. Like my hands are getting cold. Oh yeah, Jersey City, yeah, that's cool. Yeah, I love Jersey City. Oh, Ronaldo Bachman. You know, I met Ronaldo Bachman at my job. At first, that time he was hurt, so he was like, you know, and I saw him from far away. I didn't know it was him. I just like, that dude was so tall. Then when he stepped in the business area of my job, like I look at him close, the tattoos, the dress, I'm like, wait a minute, this is Ronaldo Bachman. So I asked him, you're Ronaldo, right? He's like, yeah, chill guy, you know, I got to meet him. I guess that's a good thing when you work in the city, the type of people that you get to know. Let's see, so I'm in Union Square. I don't know if you can hear a little bit of music, but I think it's coming from the subway. Like I say, the street performers. Like right now, since it's cold and stuff, you don't see much activity going over here. But I don't know if it's every day, all year long. Where I'm walking right now, they do like a market, the Union Square market all over here. So yeah. And they sell like vegetables, they sell a lot of good products. That's a hard question. The cheapest rent? I gotta be honest, nothing is cheap in New York. Unless you want to live in the Bronx or some sketchy area, but yeah. The cheapest, I don't know. You'll be lucky to find something like that. It might be $1,500, but then it's gonna be like a tiny, tiny apartment. Yeah, Sally Maria. Do what I do, live in Jersey. Not too far from the city, a little cheaper, you know. Yeah, the Bronx is not even, the Bronx is expensive too. Maybe 2,000. The Bronx, Brooklyn, forget it. Brooklyn is like another Manhattan. Queens is expensive too, you know. Yeah, maybe Staten Island, but then it's far from the city. That's why a lot of people they move to Jersey. But Jersey too depends where you're going. Jersey's getting expensive too. Jersey City is depends where you want to live. Like in the downtown, Journal Square is getting ridiculous expensive because they're developing the areas. They're building like a lot of tall buildings, so it's gonna start looking like another mini New York. And yeah, I think the cheapest area in Jersey City is Greenville, but that's not like a nice area. Or Harlem is like a Soho district, but uptown version. Yeah, I have a friend. He's originally from Harlem, but he couldn't afford it, so he moved to the Bronx. But now, little by little, the South Bronx is starting to build condos and stuff, like in Mott Haven. So, like I say, little by little, yeah, it's getting crazy. Yeah, I think it's $15, but you think you're gonna survive with $15 in New York City? And this is the wholesale, yeah, the Whole Foods supermarket. Typical Union Square. Like I say, it's not much going on because of the weather. But when the summer is here and it's daytime, you usually see this like really crowded. Yeah, a lot of condos in South Bronx, and that's a hospital. Well, there is people here, but yeah, like I said, in the summertime, this is all crowded. People sit there. You see performers or DJs or whatever, you know. You see all the craziness happening. $65, well, like $65 grand a year or like $65 an hour? Oh, New York, I'm gonna be honest, as much as I love it, sometimes it's stressful here, you know? Because most of the, you know, when you visit, it's okay, but it's not the same living around here than, yeah, $65 a year, yeah, depends on your budget. If you don't have much bills, then yeah, $65 a year. You can live decent. But what I was trying to say, yeah, New York, not trying to hate on it because I love it here, but it could be really stressful because it's not the same, you know, living around here than visiting, you know. Everything here is expensive. You're probably going to be hustling, working nonstop, you know. It's from home, work, home. That's pretty much what the life is here, you know. And then it's expensive. It's just expensive here. But at the same time, you pay for what you got, you know, 24-hour subway service. A lot of places, they open 24 hours. It offers a lot, you know, within walking distance. You could just walk around, you know, do a lot of things. So, yeah. They got a Best Buy. So, yeah, you know, it depends on your budget. And it's all about planning. Iowa, the Midwest. Des Moines, I think it's the city's called Des Moines or some other town. Well, I'm glad you're watching this, you know. Must be really different. You're watching a live video. Yeah, I think I'll do more often a live video. It's been a minute since I made a video. I mean, I did a blog, but I haven't edited it yet, so I thought I would try out this live thing to see how it works. You walk away because I hear music and I don't want to get demonetized. But yeah, it's pretty much what New York City looks like. Usually it's more crowded than this, you know. That was my life. Oh. Oops, sorry. An hour trying to find parking. Oh yeah, finding parking, that's even worse. Driving around here, like here, depends where you live, but having a car here is not even a need. Having a car here is like a luxury, because where are you gonna park, you know? Then it's gonna cost you money. Then traffic jam. I feel bad for the Uber drivers and the taxi drivers. Like, what was it on, trying to remember, was it in December? I drove from New Jersey to Queens. Then when I drove back, but it was snowing and everything, it took me 4 hours to get home. 4 hours when it usually takes me like 30 minutes. Yeah, it was ridiculous, and I was so pissed. Yeah, Des Moines, the capital of Iowa. Okay. Have you been to New York on Nathaniel? Too cold out there, don't know how. Nothing Iowa is the same. Isn't it the same weather? Where it's cold is in South Dakota, North Dakota, Minnesota, Wisconsin. Yeah, honestly, New York City is just stressful. It's good, don't get me wrong, you'll love it, but yeah. It depends, you know, what type of person you are and what are you looking for, you know? As much as it get on my nerves, I still love it, no matter what. Like I see good things happening and it reminds me why, you know, I'm here, why do I love it here? Why do I do blogs about it? Well, yeah, I read like an article about 200 to 300 people leave New York City each day, you know? But then we get new people, of course, they're from abroad. But yeah. I've been outside the Yankee Stadium, but I've never been inside the Yankee Stadium. I've been to a Mets game. Yeah, you should come to New York City, you know, hopefully sometime. Dreams do come true. Okay, it's 20 degrees, so like 10 degrees colder. Well, it's the Midwest, so yeah, I think the weather there is a little bit more brutal than here. But like I said, you never know what to expect. Sometimes it's colder that way, then here's warmer than the opposite. Over there's warmer, then here's colder, so. Okay, there we cross. I forgot what is the name of this. No, this is the Greenwich Village. Sorry. Yeah, this is another nice area. Lots of restaurants, lots of shops. I heard a lot of good things about the Sega market. It's Vietnamese. Yeah, I heard they got like good food over there. Maybe someday I'll check it out. They're like a few blocks from here. They got. I'm like, you're bitching about. They got a street called McDouglas, and there's like a lot of restaurants next to each other, like cheap spots. You grab a bite. I guess they try to make it cheap and convenient for the university people. So yeah. Now I'm trying to make my way to the other park, Washington Square Park. Keep an eye, nobody coming. Let me cross the street.
I think.
Yeah, it's a long walk. But not really a long walk. Like I don't mind walking around here. Because New York is a really walking city.
It's such a pretty space.
Like every neighborhood, every block is connected. Like here, you don't need to go to the gym. Here you can walk a lot and do cardio. I already burned like a lot of shoes from walking a lot. There's another blogger too. His name is The Action Kid. And most of his videos are like this, like raw. Now lately he's doing like a lot of live videos. He goes to every single neighborhood in New York City too. He's really good. He's a native guy, you know. And good stuff. He got good stuff. Yeah, here we got a typical brownstones. And when they build, redevelop, they put like this little roof over here. It's across the street too. Yeah, now I'm feeling a little cold, even my feet. I like this building, like, they got like the stores there and apartment complex. Must be expensive. Especially when you're close to 5th Avenue. This is, you can see 9th Street. Then, I don't want to point the person, but yeah. Then one thing, like I said, they got this building, and then in the bottom, they got the shops and all that. So yeah. CVS. It's crazy, like every block in your city, they even have a CVS or Walgreens or Dwayne and Reed. And I feel like here in New York City, they have like a bunch of Dunkin' Donuts. And this building, I love it a lot. This is part of New York University. Like the architecture, it makes you feel like you're in Europe, you know. But some of my older blocks, I showed this building. Yeah, this part here kind of feels like you're in Spain or somewhere. You got this. And this part I like here. Let me show you. Sorry. You see the cobblestones and the old buildings. You know, I can see it by like you're in Europe or somewhere. And that's what I feel like about New York, like the way how they got mixture of architecture. Battery's about to die. Gotta tell you, my phone, the battery dies fast. But let me see if I can make it to this other park before it dies. Washington Square Park. Fitbitman need to know how much steps. Yo, yeah, I need to download that. Sorry, I'm just reading it now. Yeah, when Maria said the city looks kind of empty, but I guess it's the weather. Yeah, I'm gonna download that thing to see how many steps I'll take. Normally I would walk for there, but since it's dark time, you know, the rats are gonna cross me, so I'm gonna walk in this side. And then you see that art? That it kind of looks like Paris, France. Talking about France, I think the Mamuchos and Daniel Ness, they're in Paris right now. Yes, and other people, those are other couples who are from New York City, the Mamuchos. But they quit their jobs, they rented like an RV truck, and now they're traveling all over the States. Well, now they're traveling in other countries, so. Yeah, I'm really paranoid of rats, so. Oh, Lord, rats. Let me take a little risk and walk around here. Yeah, I love them. I love the Mamuchos. Yeah, like before they made their journey, I met them. Yeah, I met them. I already met Daniel and Ezra. You know, I met again with them, and I met Divert Living. Those are huge bloggers who are traveling all over the world. It's a couple, you know, an American from New York, upstate New York, and his girlfriend is Thai, so yeah, they're traveling all over. Great people. That's the beautiful, you know, the beauty about YouTube. The people that you met. Well, social media, you know, you connect with people like-minded, apartments, and then. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, that's what I say. You know, you meet people, and you get to discover other people. I never get tired of this arc, you know, architecture and stuff. And the summertime is way better. See how much I got battery? Yeah, well, battery. Yeah, well, here's not too many people either, but like I say, it's dark, it's cold, so. Yeah, sure, I can show you around. Yeah. So you get like a local feel. Now, all this building is like the university. And, wait, let me walk. And then the cool thing about this arc is, you know, you see this, and then over there you see the Empire State Building. And then let me walk a little bit over this way. And then over here you see the other building, the Freedom Tower. That's the tallest building in America, United States, Canada. Tallest building. I still haven't been to the top, but yeah, someday. Yeah, I'll try my best to be a tour. Maybe I'll also open my own tour company. Joking. There in my background, there's people freestyling. Yeah, it's a pretty view, yeah. The city and then the arc to my background. Makes you feel like you're in Europe. So I made it here. I think I'm gonna call an end to the live video. So I really appreciate that you guys join me. So I think I'm gonna do more of this live video, you know, whenever I get a chance. Testing it out. I think I did pretty good, you know, walk around, kill time, making this video, talking to you guys. So it's fun. So I'm gonna end it, everybody, you know, take care. God bless you guys and peace. Sure, man, hit me up, you know, if you want to do something. You too, have a great weekend. All right, everybody, take care. Yeah, that's a good business, yeah. I'll try, yeah. All right, everybody, take care.